To teach is to demonstrate, and you demonstrate that you're either a spirit or the flesh by what you share and extend. So to the extent that you try to share anything in form, anything specifically in form, you're really just offering yourself a crown of thorns instead of a gift of lilies. I remember one time I was reading the Varley's book. Barbara Varley and Robert Varley were early Course in Miracles students from back in the 1980s. Very prayerful, devoted, open to Holy Spirit, listening. One day Barbara said she went to her closet after she read that part in the text where Jesus says something to the effect of, if you try to draw another body's eyes to your body, then you offer him a crown of thorns. And she was just shocked by reading that in the Course. She went into her closet and she went through her dresses immediately, which dresses were bought with the intention of drawing another body's eyes to her body, and she pitched them immediately. We're getting down into the nitty-gritty of it. Because why? Because only the thoughts of God can be shared, and when you try to attract or draw anything of this world to you as a form, one form to another form, or try to make any of the forms be a certain way that you feel has value and everything, then you're missing the meaninglessness of all the forms. You're trying to perpetuate an illusion. And it was a sense of really going into a deep kind of prayerful state of what was the purpose, what was the intention. She went through every article of clothing in there. What was the intention that it was bought for? What was the purpose? And that's really what we have to do, not only with clothes. We've got to go through our whole world, everything that we perceive in our world. Whether we seem to own it, whether it's just there, it could be a tree in the backyard, it could be the dogs, cats, people, your partner. Who am I without my partner? Who am I without my history? Who am I without my education? Who am I without my country? You have to start to look at everything in the same light, as it's all just concepts. And the only concept that can be shared, only one, isn't it amazing, out of the trillions? I find it just fascinating that only one concept out of the trillions can be shared, and that's forgiveness. Why can it be shared and the rest can't? Just because the Holy Spirit is the maker of the real world. The Holy Spirit is the maker of the bridge that leads us home.